Another beautiful winter's day at Yamina Rare Plants. In my 46th year here at the nursery, started with my dad when I was 17 and just had my 63rd birthday, so I don't know where that all went, but what a journey it's been. Amazing lot of plant collections, amazing lot of knowledge gained over the years. Met so many wonderful people in this industry, so it always pays to do what you're passionate about and be around the people that really are invested in the same things as you are and interested in the same things. As long as they've got the same standards and are good people, it doesn't matter if they're more or less knowledgeable than you, but if they're good people and you're around quality people, it certainly makes life a wonderful journey. So Yamina Rare Plants has evolved largely into online shop, and we are open for retail sales here at the nursery as well. Our wholesale footprint is reduced in recent years. A lot of the more unusual things aren't really something that general garden centres are going to be able to have the capacity to market very well. So these days, unfortunately, I find that a bit sad, but that's the reality. So more and more people are coming to us from far and wide across Australia to buy plants off our online shop. As well as the online shop, there's a Facebook and Instagram posts that I do. I'm up to 17,200. I can't believe it myself. In about 8 or 9 years, I've created that blog on Facebook and Instagram. I'm just playing around with YouTube at the moment, and I've started uploading a few blogs. So over the next while, I'll have some videos up there and perhaps talk about a bit of the horticultural history of Australia where I've rubbed shoulders with some wonderful people, some of the real doyens or people that have imported so many plants in Australia, some of them long gone, some of them retired, and some of them still running their nurseries or collections, some of them just purely doing it for the love of plants and for collecting, not for commercial purposes. So there's a whole story of horticulture in Australia that deserves to be told. Plants just don't arrive and start being grown. Obviously, a lot of quarantines occurred over the many decades. My father, my brother and myself used to import a lot of stuff, and in the early days, of course, it was a very easy process to import plants, and nowadays it's near impossible. So the whole industry has evolved in different ways. There's always new cultivars coming even from within Australia, so not everything needs to be imported anyway. New selections, new seedlings, new mutations, variegations, witches' brooms, a whole range of different ways of evolving new plant varieties. So it's an interesting journey. Go onto my Facebook and Instagram and you'll be amazed, because the plant stories and journey is mine, but I share it with a lot of fellow plant nerds or plant enthusiasts, gardeners, collectors, passionate plant people. So there's some really knowledgeable people that I follow and that follow me on my blogs, and so I'm constantly corrected if I put an outdated name or make an error. And I think the beauty is I can keep editing it, so I'm updating it all the time as names change and so forth, which is a current trend with ability to check the plant DNA with more technical means these days. It's not just a matter of its some parts, it's actually done from a very scientific basis. So although it's frustrating for probably the average gardener to see all these names changing, it's actually adding a level of accuracy that we perhaps didn't have before. So it's another tool in the kit to identify plants. We've continued to grow a massive range of different things. I try not to grow too many of anything. I just try to grow a really big range of plants. I urge you to go on our online shop and have a look through there. You'll see a huge range of plants. If you scroll to the bottom, if it says sold out, scroll to the bottom. You can put your email in and you'll get an automated email when they're back in stock. Some things are near impossible to replace, so they very rarely become available. Some of the rare araucarias from New Guinea, for instance, and some of the rare agathis and some other plants are not easy to duplicate. Other plants are far more easy to propagate, or easier, and we endeavour to have some of these things coming through as as time permits. As you can appreciate, we have a lot of plants to coordinate and a lot of people constantly begging me and pleading with me to propagate certain things, but there's a limit to how many of these things we can do. Anyway, go on my online shop, Yamina Rare Plants, on our website. You can have a look what we sell, but if you can go onto Facebook and Instagram for Yamina Rare Plants, you will also see a much bigger footprint of knowledge and tens of thousands of photos, descriptions, and please say hi. If you're online, you can also send me a message. I do my best to get back to people, but it's near impossible to respond to all the people, because I think in the last 30 days, I think we had 130 or 31,000 people watching me just on Instagram. So, look, it's really hard to give that full credit and get back to everyone that asks a question, but if I'm there and I see a message, I do respond to it. But otherwise, give us a ring at the nursery. You're welcome to ring up and talk plants with us. If I've got time, I'll answer a few questions. If not, come up to the nursery and have a look around. We're open 7 days, 11 till 3 on the weekends, from 9 till 4:30 through the week, and closed all public holidays. We're never here on public holidays. So anyway, enjoy your gardening, and hopefully I'll see you one day. Take care.